HQN Books and Harper Audio present The Somerset Girls by Laurie Foster, performed by Samantha Desz. Chapter 1. A refreshing shower, ice cream, and the book she was reading. As Autumn Somerset got the unhappy pigs into the back of her truck, she repeatedly recited the awards that awaited her at the end of her day. A day that should have ended, about 3 hours ago. As a designer, she'd wrapped up appointments promptly at 5 o'clock. Yes, she'd been thinking about that tub of carrot cake ice cream in her fridge even then. In fact, she'd thought about it since it had arrived a few days ago. Being a dedicated member of an ice cream club had its perks, like new flavors every month. Her efforts at healthier eating meant she only consumed ice cream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and holidays. True, every so often she created a holiday all her own, like cleaned the kitchen day, or completed a job day, or Mother Didn't Insult Me day. That particular holiday earned her 2 scoops. This being a Monday, she didn't even need a fake holiday. Sure do appreciate it, Autumn. Forcing her mouth into a polite smile, Autumn turned to the man who had, over the past 2 years, gotten several pets that he then no longer wanted. Ass, she thought in her head, but what she said was, "It's no problem at all, Ralph. Got that first pig thinking it'd be small, like a dog." Yes, I know. He'd thought he was getting a miniature pig, then he'd found out differently. Got the second one to keep it company, but that first one outgrew it in no time. I do understand. And damn it, she wanted her ice cream. If she had to converse, she'd rather do it with the pigs that were now squealing inside the cage of the truck. I have to get going so I can get them settled. Trying for a speck of diplomacy, she suggested, "You should really think about gifts other than pets, don't you think? Perhaps your kids would like a nice swing set. I could design one for you." "Can't afford that." Smile locked in place, she volunteered her sister without pause. "Ember and I will help with that, okay? But only if you promise me. No more animals." His face lit up. Good. 1 job down. She'd tackle Ember next. At least her sister loved animals as much as she did, which, honestly, might be the only thing they had in common other than blood. By the time she got the pigs to the farm, it was after 9 o'clock. Pavlov, their 6-year-old red-bone coonhound, met her in the yard, jumping around the truck in excitement. Because she lived on a farm, Pavlov didn't have to be locked in the house while she was away. The doggy door let him in when he wanted, to her side of the house, her sister's, or their parents' separate residence. But more often than not, he preferred to visit with a cow or mule or even a turkey. "Hey, buddy, miss me?" Too busy seeing what new friends she'd brought home, Pavlov paid her no attention. Never had a dog been so taken with other animals. Anxious to meet, huh? While Pavlov bounded around, jumping into the truck and then out again, she set the pigs loose in the wide-open pen. He barked in excitement. Noses to the ground and already rooting through their new digs, the pigs moved forward. "I present Matilda and Olivia." Pavlov, aptly named, went into the pen too, only because the gate was open. With the sun splashing crimson across the sky, she waited, arms folded over the wooden post, while they got acquainted. It warmed her heart to see the pigs so happy. The smaller of the 2 ran circles as he explored the area. The biggest one found the shade and then rolled around, wallowing in freedom. How often had Ralph even had them outside? She'd taken them from the basement, poor babies. Yes, they'd been fed and had straw to lie on, but it wasn't the same. Farm animals needed fresh air and sunshine. Here at the Fresh Start farm, they'd get that, and more. "You're home now, babies." Stepping into the pen too, Autumn found a grassy spot to sit and spent another half-hour lavishing love, scratches, and hugs on the affectionate animals. Finally, as the sun sank behind the trees and mosquitoes filled the air, she headed in. All it took to get Pavlov to come along was to open the gate again. The dog walked through every open door, every single time. That,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?